What is going on, guys? Welcome to my 3 biggest problems about Black Ops 3. Okay, so Black Ops 3 has been out for about a couple of months now, and I figured I could make this video because I didn't want to be one of those people who makes this kind of video when the game is first released, because when the game first come out, there are tons of problems and people just have to address them. I like to wait until the game's been out for some time, that way I can put enough hours and sometimes maybe days into the game so I can formulate a proper opinion about this kind of thing. Okay, so Black Ops 3. So my first problem with the game is the specialist. Now I know I said back in the beta that the specialist was awesome. I like the idea of having special abilities to use, this, that, whatever. Honestly, I gotta say that after seeing it in action and seeing all the specialists, be played in action and in game, I don't like it. I feel that it's a really bad idea because people who are not good at the game can get them. You can honestly go 0 and 20 and you will still get your specialist. And the reason why I think that's unfair is because specialists are basically a free kill. For those of you who have not played Black Ops 3 at all, specialist is basically like what they did with Destiny. You get one special ability and you can use it. Well, in Black Ops 3, it doesn't matter what happens, you will get your specialist, okay? You will get your specialist, and I think that in its own is a problem. I don't think anybody should have this specialist to be able to use at their disposal no matter how bad they do. I don't want somebody going 0 and 20 and then killing me with gravity spikes. That's not fair. That's truly not fair to me. And I feel that they're just a free kill because, like I said, you can be going 0 and 20 and you can use your gravity spikes, and that's just an insta death for me because you decided to go 0 and 20 and you can't get a kill, but your specialist got the kill for you. Gravity spikes are really easy to use. All you got to do is aim in a certain direction, press 2 buttons, bam. And the same goes for other specialists. There's one of them basically called the Annihilator, and you literally just get a free kill with it. It's like a one-shot pistol. You aim, shoot, bam, insta kill. There's another one, it is called the Scythe or something similar to that, where you become like this insanely geared up robot with like a Gatling gun and you just start spraying people down. I feel that the specialist should be nerfed in a way where you have to get a certain amount of kills in game before you can unlock your specialist, because I just don't like the idea. And I don't like the idea of there being a perk in the game that gives you your specialist. It doesn't sound right. It's not fair. And I'm pretty sure you watching this video right now, you have died to somebody who was using their specialist on you, and you know they do not deserve that kill on you. You know it. I don't like the idea of there being some kind of charge meter that basically charges all the way up that lets you use it. That just doesn't sound right. And there's even a perk that helps out with that. I think that is a complete flaw, and I want it completely gone from the game. Okay, so my next problem with the game is actually team balancing. Now, team balancing has always been kind of an iffy thing with Call of Duty, but I feel like it's more of an issue in this game than it ever has been in any Call of Duty game, and I think almost any shooter, really. Now, basically, what's wrong with the team matchmaking in this game is that you can go 50 and 3, okay? And the guy below you can go 25 and 0. And the guy below him will probably go 19 and 5 or whatever, okay? So all of you guys completely beasted the other team. All right, now this is, mind you, this is you playing solo. These are other randoms that did this well. Now when the game ends, what'll happen is they'll put them on the opposite team and you'll get the team that you just destroyed. Now that doesn't make much sense, does it? Yeah, it doesn't at all. So I think they should remedy that, because that needs to be fixed. That seriously needs to be fixed, because I am so sick and tired of that happening every single round. I can go 30 and 0, and then everybody who I just destroyed, which are level 1s, level 2s, level 4s, level 5s, people who just got the game are now on my team, and the people who were doing good on my team are now on the opposite team. So now I'm stuck struggling because the game decided to basically screw me over, and it happens every single time. And I don't know why it's like that. It's so bad in this game. You can ask anybody who plays this game solo. It's a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. And to be perfectly honest with you, I rather play with people. I rather have like at least I recommend a 2 to 3 man party, honestly, because the way they have it set up in this game is that playing solo is just it's brutal. It's really brutal, and you can ask anybody who has played this game solo. It's hard. it's not like any other COD. I've played, you know, all the CODs, or at least mainly all the CODs, and I can tell you right now, I've had bad teammates, I've had horrible teammates, I've had complete dog shit teammates. But in this game, it is worse than it has ever been. I primarily play solo. Why? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just play solo. And that really needs to change because I'm so sick and tired of these teammates. They're just so bad. And again, I really can't explain to you why it's like that. I've had, like I said, I've had bad teammates before, but in this game, it's just worse. It's just so horrible. It is so horrible. And once you have people who actually know what they're doing, you know, kill streaks will pile up, and then specialists will pile up, and it's like it's like an onslaught of bullshit. That's what it basically becomes, an onslaught of bullshit, and your teammates going 0 and 20, 3 and 25, 5 and 14, and it's just a nightmare. It really is. And now the last thing, my last problem with Black Ops 3, I gotta say, is the guns. Now, mainly the assault rifles, because those are the only guns that I just, for some reason, I really can't use. I don't know why. Assault rifles aren't really that desirable in this game. It's mainly SMGs, and the thing about Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 was the fact that every gun felt great. They felt usable. I can use every gun, and I may feel at a slight disadvantage, but it's usable. In this game, it doesn't feel like the assault rifles are really usable. It just feels like SMGs mainly dominate the game. And like I said, somebody is me who plays solo. I have to try hard every game. I gotta throw on my Pharaoh, my Vesper, you know, guns like that. BMP. I don't have the luxury of using an HK or using a M8 or, you know, something like that, because the way the game is designed and the way the game is stacked up against you, you have to play like a tryhard every single game. You have to play like a tryhard every single game, and that's just due to the fact that the game, it feels like the game's kind of against you, you know? It just really feels like that. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, basically making the SMGs the main dominant tier, but it is what it is. And honestly, you know, with all the other Call of Duties, I'm not going to speak for Ghost and Advanced Warfare, but I'm going to speak for MW3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and COD 4. A lot of the guns were good, but there was never a certain tier of guns that were better than the rest. You know what I'm saying? There was never a SMG, you know, it was never... SMGs were never always better than assault rifles, and so on and so forth. There were always guns that were good for certain situations, and it just worked. It worked in all the other games. I don't know why so many things have changed with Black Ops 3, and I really can't say that it's for the better. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not making games, you know, so what do I know, right? But I do think that I hope some of my problems can eventually get resolved within time. So I gotta say that my biggest problems with Black Ops 3 is, number one, it is definitely, without a doubt, the specialist. Number two, it is the team balancing. And number three, it is the assault rifles. They are just so underpowered. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating. You know I love it when you like it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a great day.